You and that lip oil.
Girl, shut the fuck up and leave me alone, okay? Welcome, guys. No, I can't take myself seriously right now.
Not again! No!
Welcome back, guys.
Welcome, guys.
Welcome back to our podcast titled
What the actual hell are we doing? Again.
We
Why are we cheering?
We're on our second episode, which some of y'all probably thought that we're just gonna have one episode and then finish, but you thought wrong. Disclaimer, I have a cold. I'm a little sick, but I still managed to push through.
We were gonna film this yesterday, but he was dying, and so was I.
Yeah,
I was like,
not
no,
feeling
we can't do it again. We can't do it. He's serving bareface. My dumbass went all out and tried to give 50s, but
But you look cute. I live for the look. You ate.
Thank you.
Period.
Next era teaser, perhaps.
Oh. Let's start off with Brighter Days.
Oh my! I should have brought the CD.
Oh my god.
I should have brought my CD.
Wasn't it like everything you needed and more?
It was everything I wasn't expecting, but everything I needed for sure.
Phenomenal. My favorite part had to be like during Supernatural, like she is going like up there.
She's levitating.
I was like, Grande, you have done it again.
I think the best part for me was just the Hampstead bit. The whole Hampstead sequence.
That actually made me
I have to, yeah. That whole bit was so fucking moving. It's one of those things where, like, it just makes sense, like, when you get it. Like, that was so dumb.
No.
It just makes sense when you get it.
The movie was great. Like, pop star Ariana coming back with Dandelion was...
Oh, yes.
Oh, I was living.
That song was made for the Dangerous Woman girls. That song was made for the girls that got Dangerous Woman the first day.
Dangerous Woman and Thank You Next Girlies.
Hands down.
We're having a good one with the Deluxe. What was your favorite of the Deluxe?
It was Dandelion, but my ranking has changed, actually, since I first listened to it. It was... Okay, my favorite was Dandelion. It's Warm now.
Warm.
I love Warm.
Warm is like for the Sweetener girls, I feel like, low-key.
Yeah.
Mine is...
Sweetener in my everything.
Mine is Past Life. Past Life is definitely for the Dangerous Woman girlies. And Dandelion, come on. But I also have
Past Life is such a great song.
I also have like a crazy obsession with Twilight Zone, which I didn't think I was gonna like that song from the snippet, but like now I'm like, oh my god, my phone just went off, I'm sorry. It's like a tie almost, I would say, between Past Life and Twilight Zone, depending on the day and on the mood.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, loved it. Also the intro extended.
I love Twilight Zone.
Like, I was a bit caught off guard at first, but like obsessed with it. So pretty, so beautiful. Like the lyrics, ouch. Like it hurts.
The lyrics, ouch.
Like
those lyrics hurt.
Like she broke all of our hearts.
Those lyrics
again.
hurt.
It was just so great.
I see what you did there.
What?
She broke all of our hearts again. That's not the name of the song. Fuck.
Huh? What?
I was thinking of Don't Want to Break Up Again.
Get the fuck out of here.
The short film was incredible.
Amazing, phenomenal.
Deluxe was incredible.
Old Peaches.
The Deluxe was so...
Old Peaches hitting it.
Old Peaches.
Hitting it. She ate. I don't care.
And she
looks so cute as a grandma.
Right? I was so shocked when I saw... When they showed that shot of, like, you know, the wheelchair and it goes up and then it, like, turns around and it's actually, like her.
Yeah.
Like, I watched it with my mom and my mom was like, oh my god.
I did not expect that as well, actually. Because I was avoiding, any trailers or anything like that because I was avoiding all of it.
I saw from Twitter that she would be playing, like, an older version of herself, but I didn't... No one knew what she looked like.
Yeah.
But that was such a cunt moment from her team.
Yeah.
And from her makeup artist is so incredible for that, honestly.
True, true,
Her makeup
true.
team did such a great job with the makeup.
I
It
agree.
looked so good. It looked so good and so natural.
Costuming as well. It was amazing.
I really can't think of anything I didn't like about the short film
Neither,
or the album.
Neither. I think it was like amazing. There's just nothing else to say other than like, girl, it was like top notch. Like there's nothing else
It
to add
was
to
great.
It was phenomenal. But like, what did we expect, girl? It's Ariana. Of course she was gonna
It's
eat
Ariana
that.
Grande.
Of course she was gonna eat that. And now I see why it took
Easily
so long
album.
too.
Yeah, easily album of the year.
Easily.
Album of the year.
Easily. In 2021, there was this trend of like deluxes now being like kind of being half-assed. Like they would come out the same day or like a week later, and it's the same cover art, and it's just filled with like some filler songs or like with like random ass remix versions. There was so many albums. Like it was like kind of a trend in 2021. I feel like to do that. And it was kind of like annoying to see that, but I feel like now like deluxes are coming back, like real deluxes.
Yeah,
Like, we're seeing it with Ariana, we're seeing it with Sabrina, because Short and Sweet and Deluxe is that fucking bitch. I don't care.
Short and Sweet Deluxe is so
good,
great.
so good. Like instead of giving us like a whole like 3 albums on in it.
I have my opinions about Lana.
What? Oh my god, girl, what? Why am I scared? Why am I scared?
In my opinion, Lana, first of all, did not clear SOS standard. That's number 1. Number 2, I think Lana should have been a whole album in and of itself.
I mean, it is. It kind of is.
But, like, it shouldn't have been SOS Deluxe is what I'm saying. Like, it should not have been SOS Deluxe. Because, like, SOS is, like, great. Lana is, like, there. What?
Mm-hmm. No, keep going. Have your moment, girl. Have your
Like,
I'm scared. I'm scared.
What?
I'm scared for you of, like, the Twitter stands. But
I don't care about the Twitter
but
stands.
I see what you mean. Like Lana was cute. It really didn't get me that much, and SOS was like more of my taste. But yeah, I was just quite overly confused anyway, because like I am, and this is coming from a Swiftie, you know what I mean? Like I sometimes don't like when people put like 300 billion songs into one album. Like it gets to a point, you know what I mean? I ain't got all time for all of that.
Yeah.
Because then you listen to the project and you're like, we could have taken out like a bunch of these. Like we didn't have to keep all of them on this project.
Lana should have been its own album instead of SOS Deluxe. I think SOS Standard is way too long as a standard already. I think some of those songs that were on the standard should have been the deluxe.
I guess, yeah. But like
Lana should have been its own thing. The whole aesthetic was different anyways, and it came out like 2 years after SOS. Like at that point, just make that a whole nother fucking album.
probably like some record label shit anyway.
That's also part of it. Like her record label hates her.
They were probably the ones that were pushing it like that, because they never, I mean, I've heard they never really let her release shit anyway, which I think is so like, I mean, record labels are pretty shady. We know that, like, it's kind of terrible, and that's why SOS took so long. So maybe, in my opinion, I was like, maybe that's why she's giving like her fans a lot of songs, because so the fans have something, you know, until the next one. And maybe that was the only way she was able to release Lana as a deluxe. Maybe that was how the record label would let her. Okay.
Let's talk about Coachella.
Coachella. Okay. Coachella was cute. I was surprised there was. Like, the outfits this year were not...
Yeah, nobody was really giving.
Yeah, nobody was giving. I saw, like, a couple of people serving, like, 2015 Coachella, and they ate, but everyone else was just kind of like, eh. The performances were, they were, like Gaga AIDS. Gaga AIDS. Let's talk about Gagachella, girl. It was phenomenal.
Gagachella was easily the highlight
Exactly.
of Coachella.
Like performance,
And Charlie.
dance.
Charlie.
Of course, Charlie. Girl, the Brat Avengers, like
Yeah.
coming to stage, like Troy, Lord,
Literally, Troy, Lord, Billy, Addison.
Addison Ray also joining for Arca Marine. Like this is Addison's year, girl. Like
Right.
headphones on that just came out. Like while you're watching this, it is already out. Like girl, bop.
Amazing. Amazing. One of my favorite songs from her
Love
already.
it. And
I love it.
She was just up there, like not giving a fuck, like just having fun. And I love seeing artists like not really caring that much about their like greatest vocal performance, but just getting up there, giving us a show and having like fun. You know what I mean? I feel like people are so used to perfection, and that's like why a lot of artists start to lip sync because they're scared, you know, because people start to forget that live singing while you're doing all this dancing is gonna sound shit.
That's hard.
Yeah,
actually, that's really hard.
And I was just enjoying that the performers were having fun this year, and it was Charlie and Gaga, they ate. Benson Boone exists, I guess.
Oh my god. Stay with Harry in the Kia Asylum, thanks. Benson Boone is like...
Graduated
You know
from...
how Harry Styles queerbaits?
Oh girl, this is the second episode. We cannot get canceled again.
I don't give a fuck!
Wait.
Like, does the B in LGBTQ stand for Benson?
I'm leaving.
He's beautiful, thing! Please! Like, shut up!
One eternity later.
One thing I might agree with you is that, like, I also, like, kind of think, like, he's kind of annoying or whatever. Like, I wouldn't use my free will to listen to his music, but, like, it's not that bad. But, like, I do, like, this is the thing, like, I guess he has, like, his own things, like, the flips on that, but, like, I don't know, he's just, like, not really, like, that interesting to me, but it was also, like, we really haven't had, like, a good, like, male pop star in a long time anyway.
Since Justin Bieber.
Literally since Justin Bieber, but thank God he's coming back to save all of us.
Some of y'all need to start taking notes from Justin Bieber.
Exactly. Because he
and I'm
knows...
talking about male pop artists.
Pop artists.
Y'all need to get into Justin Bieber.
Because Justin knows.
I don't care.
Justin is good with like R&B, with trap, with pop, and Justin knows how to do a performance, and like he had like impact like I haven't seen in a long time anymore. It just doesn't do it. I feel like the closest thing was like the like boy group obsession that has always existed, but I feel like after like kind of like One Direction and what was it, 5 Seconds of Summer and the Vamps, that kind of like that whole thing died down. Like it's more onto K-pop now with male groups that they get that much attention. Like I haven't seen since Justin Bieber like a big male pop star like that anymore. Because people like Ed Sheeran and Shawn Mendes, and as much as I love them and Charlie Puth, like they have great pop songs.
Oh, Charlie Puth is great.
They have great pop songs and all of that, but like it's still not like Justin Bieber level where like dancing, background dancers and all of that stuff. Like Justin Bieber wasn't a singer that just stood there with his guitar. Like Justin gave you performance, which I really appreciate.
Exactly.
And Justin loves to switch it up in his albums as well, which I love that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. It's kind of lacking with these new artists.
Justin Bieber needs to come back and do more performances because I'm telling you, like none of these current pop males are like doing it for me anymore.
I feel like Troye Sivan is close, but like Troye Sivan isn't like on like a popularity level like that, which sad to me.
Yeah, he doesn't have like the influence that Justin Bieber does.
But like Troy is like very close up there, I would say.
I don't know. Troy is like kind of the only male pop artist I'm living for at the moment.
Yeah,
performance wise.
Same.
Maybe that's a hot take, but like I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like I'm y'all are boring me. Like y'all are really boring me. Maybe The Weeknd, but he's not like a pop artist. He's R&B.
I don't really like listen to him that much.
Yeah, no, male pop is so boring. Male pop is so boring.
This is why I'm
now.
coming to save y'all. Cut that out. That was so cringe. Coachella was great this year. There were some lackluster performances, but overall, I still think it was pretty great. I was surprised that the influencer Olympics this year wasn't as crazy. Like, a lot of OG influencers stopped going, and I seen them, like, post online about it, which I thought was really interesting. But Coachella was great. Coachella was Coachellaing this year.
Okay, so let's get into, like, each week, though. Each week, okay, week 1 was better. For everyone.
Yeah.
Week 1 was better for everybody.
Agree.
I mean, I think week 2 was vocally better for both Gaga and Charlie, but like week 2 was such a mess. Can we get into week 2 being a mess really quick? Because I have Lord, whoever was behind week 2 should be fired.
Why?
Easily, they should be fired. Gaga and Lisa both had sound mixing issues. Like their mics were like Lisa's mic is normally never on, but like let's be so serious at Coachella. Like, week 1, you could at least hear her.
Mm-hmm.
Week 2, Lisa's mic was so low compared to, like, the music. It was so incredibly fucking low, and for no apparent reason. Because she was still singing for, like, a little bit that she was singing, but, like, like, the mic was still so low for, like, the little bits that she was singing live.
The shade. Girl, the shade. Like...
Sorry, no, Born Again, like, she did not do that one great live, I fear. Anyway, I preferred her week 1, and her outfits for week 2 were not awful. I just don't... It looked like old Drag Race.
Oh, girl, no. Don't do Alyssa Edwards like that. Don't do Alyssa Edwards like that.
You had to see it to like understand what I'm talking about. You had to see it.
No, like I know
like,
what you mean, but like
you know the outfit she came out in week 2 where she had like the fucking lights like on her shoulders and shit.
Yeah.
Like you can't tell me that you can't tell me that didn't give Drag Race. Like I could absolutely see like someone on Drag Race doing that. And
what?
I need to make a compilation
of me using a lip oil. Okay, I'll stop. Anyway, let's talk about... This is like the nerdy section. Let's talk about Nintendo Switch 2 and the Nintendo Direct.
Switch 2. We missed the Mario Kart Direct.
Yeah, I know. We have to watch it like later. Actually, you and
we will.
you and I like watched the Direct together for the Switch 2 and reacted to it. And girl, I'm gonna say this, and I know a lot of like nerds are going to get pissed and are probably going to think like, oh, that's what only say, and not real gamers. Nintendo Switch 2 ended Boring Box and ended Flop Station. I don't give a fuck.
Clock them for me again.
I don't give a fuck.
Clock them for me again.
Nintendo Switch 2 looks so fucking kind. I am obsessed. Sure, the voice chatting thing, I'm like, interesting. I would have loved to have like that, like I would have loved it to do it with a headset so I can like talk to other people like during Fortnite and like blah blah blah, like with like other console players. Because not all of my friends like are Nintendo players. I have a lot of friends that use their Flop Station and play Fortnite. But girl,
we're not getting any of those dealerships, by the way.
I swear.
No, wait, dealerships? Sponsorships.
I'm so sorry, Sony. Unless you want to give me a record deal, then I will gladly promote your Flop Station. Cut that out in case they actually reach out. But the console looks great. Like, Mario Kart World looks like really cool. It kind of...
Oh, Mario Kart World looks so good.
Right, but the graphics, like, not like the graphics, but like the art style, like the design and everything, it's kind of giving GameCube to me. Like, it's kind of giving like Mario Kart Double Dash.
But I love that.
Yeah, I like that too.
But I love that.
I love it. Like, it's kind of like reminding me of like...
It's very nostalgic.
Yes,
yeah.
like very old Nintendo. I love that it's like more open world, that you can like literally drive to the next race. Like, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Right?
That is that is so fucking amazing
So
that you can do that
amazing.
shit.
Like, I am obsessed with that. It looked so cool. The screen sharing and everything was
that's cool.
Amazing. I just love that. The new Joy-Cons they better not have any drift, girl, because otherwise then I'll be suing.
Yeah, the new Joy-Cons really interest me
I-
because of the magnetic thing.
Yeah, but it looks so cool. I love like the bigger screen and everything, like the pixels and all that stuff. The software lineup for it also looks great. The only thing I was kind of like, like that really pissed me off was like I was already confused by like the last Nintendo Directs about like how many mainline games we're getting. Like we had like a whole ass new Zelda,
Oh, yeah.
a new Mario Party, and new Mario Wonder, and all of that stuff. And I was very confused because I knew this was like the end of the Switch's lifespan.
Yeah.
And it all makes sense now because they're making Switch 2 upgrade packs, which is so annoying to me.
Yeah.
I already pay like $60 for a game, or 60 euros because I live in Europe, or 70 euros depending on the game. And then you expect me to buy like a $30, €30 like extra pass. That's like almost like close to like $80, $90 euros. Like who is going to pay that much money for a
Right.
game? Like that's
Literally no one.
that's-
nobody.
that like really pissed me off. That was like their workarounds to that. Like that was kind of annoying.
Yeah, that was
but
dumb.
I love
That was
that-
really stupid.
Love that we're getting a new Kirby game, and that it's like the sequel to Kirby Air Ride from GameCube. Girl.
Yeah, I loved that trailer, that little
Same.
teaser we got of Kirby on the fucking like star. That was so adorable.
It was so cute.
I love Kirby.
Same.
I love Kirby.
I love Kirby. I love Kirby. Kirby is like this is the thing. Like I love you and I. We are both suckers for Mario games. Like we're basic.
We love Mario.
We're
Yeah.
basic bitches like that, and we don't care. But Kirby, I don't play around Kirby. I love
Yeah,
that thing so
Luke
much.
does not play when it comes to Kirby. I
love Kirby.
He loves Kirby.
I love Kirby. Love Kirby. The whole like lineup looked really great. Actually, I'm excited for Tomodachi Life, living the dream.
I was just gonna bring that up. Let's wake this tea up real quick. I
Crazy.
love Tomodachi Life. I love the trailer. I'm so pumped for it. It looks so like clean. I can't put my finger on it, but it just looks so clean
I didn't expect it.
and like polished. I don't know why. But what got me was seeing people's reactions to it and everyone thinking it was Animal Crossing.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Like, I didn't expect it because when I saw it for the first time, I was like, Animal Crossing? I was confused as well because when I saw it for the first time, I was like, Animal Crossing? Huh? And then I saw that it was Tomodachi Life. I was like, you're lying.
Oh.
You're lying. They didn't change it way too much, so like it still has the same quirk. I am interested to see though, like what new features are going to be on there. So I guess we'll still have to wait. But
Yeah.
it looked fun. I am so excited. But I like
It
don't
does
want to wait.
look so good.
I don't want to wait till 2026.
It's so good. What's so wild to me is the fact that like me and Luke for like I would say a good year like kept up with the leaks and whatever.
Yeah.
Like we kept seeing leaks being posted like every single like month on Twitter, like, oh, the Joy-Cons are gonna be magnetic and the screen's gonna be this and like it's gonna be this chip and whatever. And like I remember literally hearing the information that like the Switch was being packed in boxes and being put in like warehouses and shit. That was crazy info to me because like they already started packing months before the direct. So like that just goes to show how many units they already think are going to sell of this shit. Because I remember seeing so many people, like, when PS announced the PS5 Pro, it flopped so bad.
Girl,
nobody gave a shit about it.
that
Everybody
was
in the...
such a flop.
Every single person was under that shit talking about, we want Switch 2. We don't care about
Girl, that
PlayStation
was such
Pro.
a flop. It was embarrassing.
It was
embarrassing.
literally...
There's not even that huge differences in, like, for performance. Like the showcases that they showed us, I was like, what's even that different about both of them? And the price
Exactly.
difference. The price difference is
The price difference.
insane. How much did that shit cost? Let me look this up. Bitch,
All that
shut the
money
fuck
for something
up.
that wasn't even that different.
Bitch, shut the fuck up. $800 fucking dollars. $800 fucking dollars. Like, well, 800 euros.
Not a
so
good
I'm
move
guessing,
from them.
like, same with dollars. What does a normal PS5 cost? Get the fuck out of
not that much.
here. $400. That's double the price. That's double the
They
price.
doubled the price for the fucking Pro. Are we serious? Girl, the tariffs.
But yeah, Nintendo
That's garbage.
I'm so excited for the launch. I'm definitely getting Switch 2. I wanted to wait at first because I was like, what if the launch titles are shit? But now I'm like, oh girl, I don't care if I'm spending my entire paycheck on this. It's gotta be worth it. I will be playing it like all the time.
Agreed. I
love
really
my-
want to Switch too.
I love my like Switch. It's like I don't know if you can see it in the back for the visual listeners, but I love my normal Switch. Like I'm so obsessed with my normal Switch, and this is the thing. I was pretty late to the Switch game because I was over here still playing on my Wii and my Wii U. But you had a Switch since launch. Like you and I both we love the Switch.
I love the Switch so much. I mean, I've had my Switch since like 2017. So like, and I still play it like all the time. I still play games on it like all the time. I love the Switch so much. So like Switch 2 is crazy.
Yeah.
But
I'm excited to take that to trips and stuff because I love taking like my Switch to trips and stuff because like if you're like in a car for like hours or in a bus, like girl, that just makes time go by so much faster. Like just playing like for a few rounds because I'm not really like a Netflix person where I just like watch for hours and hours and hours because I get like ADHD, you know. I just love like to play for hours and that just to kill time.
I saw a lot of people on Twitter complaining about the price of the Switch too.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Because it's like what, $400-500 or something.
I think what 400 wasn't it like 450? I think for the normal, and then you have like the bundle with Mario Kart World, right?
Yeah, that's what it was. I think it was like an extra like $50 for the Mario Kart bundle.
Listen,
Which honestly, that's a steal.
Yeah, I have to.
That's a steal because the game is probably going to be like $60.
I have to say that I don't think the pricing is bad. Like, because the thing is, you have to understand that like the Switch came out in 2017, and the hardware it uses is so fucking like outdated. We're getting like a sufficient upgrade. Of course, you're gonna have to pay, and for what we are getting, this is still a very good price in my opinion. Because like all of the add-on shit, you don't have to buy if you don't want to, and they're not making you buy it either. Like.
Yeah, agreed.
I think the price is fine, and I expected it to be around that anyway. Because like what the normal Switch was like 300, 350. Like of course it was just gonna be $100 more.
It was 300,
like,
fine. I just want to mention something else though. Like everyone's judging the price of the Switch. Do y'all see the fucking graphics of all the almost all of the games that have been like announced for the Switch 2. Look at the graphics and the quality and like the worlds in those games. Like those games are huge. Like, and it's for Nintendo standards, that is crazy graphics.
That's what people
Switch 2 graphics are crazy.
That's what people don't understand. They keep bringing up like Flop Station 5 and like Boring Box XS or whatever the fuck. First of all, Xbox flopping anyway the entire time is so funny to me, and they still bring that console up. PlayStation 5, and they're like, oh my, what did you really fucking expect? PS5 graphics in a handheld console for an affordable price? Girl, no, there was no way that was going to happen, and you know it damn well. You know it damn well.
But we got close to it. We got close to it as possible. And for the price that you're getting, I mean, girl, be lucky it's not PS5 Pro prices. Like,
girl, it's really for what we get for the price is really good, and it's a handheld device as well. Like 180p on the handheld is great, and you get like up to like what was it, like 4K? On the screen, girl.
Well, on TV.
Girl, that is great. I don't know what y'all are complaining about.
That's perfect. I don't care. I like
That's
it.
all we asked for. Girl,
I'll buy it.
girl, if you're mad, then go buy that flop Station 5 Pro for $800. Leave us with our Nintendo Switch too. Go buy
Literally,
that flop
you could be paying rent
with
like in a
that.
small apartment for that same price.
It's small apartments. Oh, you live in New York. I was like confused and European. Confused.
Gasket in German. Girl, COVID happened 4 years ago.
Bitch, shut the fuck up.
We're not talking about this.
Minecraft movie.
We're not talking about this. We just argued about this.
Okay, so I liked the movie. Josh did not like the movie.
We just argued about this on the phone before filming. We just fought about this. Okay,
This is
I fucking hated it.
I loved it.
Next topic. Next
This
topic.
is-
I
this is
hated
all-
it.
this
He
is
liked
all-
it.
This is all I have to say.
The fucking Minecraft toy.
I have two
What's
now.
so funny is
I have two now. Wait. I have the other one. Let me grab it. Like, and
Oh my
I
lord.
used the codes for like my game as well. So I have like that skin now on Minecraft.
you can do that.
Yeah, look.
Is that Grimace?
It came in this little chest.
That's Grimace, girl. Wait a minute. The promo for the movie is kind of outselling the actual movie. What? Oh my. Okay, that is pretty.
Yeah, and then you have like the code. I'm gonna like hold my finger here, but then you get like the code that you can, so you can have like the skin in the game. I'm trying to get like the potion bottle with like the McDonald's logo on it because that one was like my favorite. I wanted
That's
I wanted to
cunt,
treat
actually.
myself for my birthday.
Oh yeah. Speaking of your birthday,
Yeah.
what'd you do for your birthday?
I turned 20. Like, if you're watching this, already turned 20. It was my birthday in the beginning of the month. Actually, this year I was kind of like over the whole like. Back in the day, I used to do like throw like huge parties and all of that, and I was kind of over it. And this year I kind of decided to only like be like around, like have only like my close friends with me. Feel like that was like a better idea, and it definitely was because it was like drama free, and I really loved that. Yeah, because I just wanted to enter my 20s like in peace, and I very much did. I had a lovely birthday. It was one of my favorites,
Yeah.
actually. Not as crazy as my 18th birthday, which was like low key, like my favorite, but it was still very nice. Anyway, yeah, so we went to Paris. Paris was amazing. I don't know. I've been annoying about it on social media. I've been really active on social media.
That album is coming.
Girl. But anyway, no,
Yeah.
I had lots of fun in Paris. I even wrote a couple of songs while I was on there, working on for the no, I was having a lot of fun. It was great. We went to see the Eiffel Tower, and ooh, I mean, this is not my first time seeing it, but I was a kid, you know what I mean? Now as a grown shit, that shit looked unreal. That shit looked unfucking real. It was gorgeous. Like, we were so scared of the pickpockets though. I was not playing. I was not.
Oh my god, I remember you telling me about this. I remember you telling me this.
These people were crazy there. Like, people kept coming up to us and trying to sell us shit. I was like, and I was not having any of it. I was like, no. It was like, a little, just like, it's €1, just take it. And I was like, no, fuck off. Like, like, standing there for 5 minutes, like, it's just €1, just come on, take this, just come on, take this. I'm like, get the fuck off, get the fuck away from me. It was crazy.
Oh my god.
But no, it was fun. Loved Paris. J'ai eu, oui, baguette.
Oui, oui, baguette.
Bisou.
Bisou.
Actually recreated that video. I sent it to you.
Yeah, you did.
Went to the Eiffel Tower. We went to Louvre. We were not inside of any museums though. We went shopping. That was really fun. We went thrifting as well. It was really fun. We went to the fair. The fair was really, really fun. I had so much fun there. Because we have like the fair here too. But this is the thing. And it was like kind of the same, like very similar. But theirs was like bigger than ours. But
Yeah.
I loved it there because it was like more peaceful there. Like you were like people were like there were strangers talking to you. Like you were having fun. Like everybody was very friendly, very lovely, like very fun. And here they're rude. They start fights. They are like it's crazy. Like everyone is like.
Are you
No,
serious?
like girl, the cat calling and everything, girl. Like I walk down there and I hear like 5 times like girl, be serious. Like it's so annoying, and like you see these teenagers like fighting and they're like, oh, you have a problem, let's go outside and take this outside. And I'm like, girl, you are 15. Like it's never that serious. It's just I don't know. This is why I don't like going there. I never go there, although I do love like being there because like it's fun, like doing auto scooter, going like through like the like the scary houses. When I called you when I was there, like the scary houses.
Oh yeah, y'all don't understand. He called me, going like on like a haunted house ride thing, right?
I was so scared.
And he was. My view was this. Ready? for a good like 5 minutes.
I was scared, but it was fun.
I took screenshots. Yeah.
It was fun. I had so much fun there, and so that was really enjoyable. We kind of got ripped off on our first night. This is the "What the hell were we doing" segment. This is a new segment we're introducing in here. We're kind of like putting it with.
Okay, why are we starting this like mid convo?
Because this is related to that. What the hell were we doing is a segment where we discuss what the hell were we doing, like crazy stories. So I feel like this deserves its place here. I don't even know with which one I want to start. Let's start with arriving there. Like we had fun, but we sure had our crazy moments.
Oh my god.
So we drove there with a bus and we arrived an hour too early. Great. It was 6 a.m. in the morning. We are allowed to check in at 5 p.m. We are there with all of our bags. We're like, what the fuck do we do? So we like look for a cafe. We walk like almost an hour, like 50 minutes or 40 minutes or something to get there. I don't know why we did that. That was like so dumb with like all of our suitcases. We're all tired as fuck. We did not sleep well at all. We arrived there. And like we eat, like we drink coffee, like and we sat there for hours. Like we were there for like 7 hours. It was crazy, and but time was passing by like pretty fast. Not gonna lie. We sit there like we're just chilling. We call an Uber. Like I texted like 2 days before because we were gonna arrive like at 7 a.m. and we thought like maybe we can. Instead of checking in, just like leave our suitcases in the Airbnb that we were. Like not checking in, like just leave our suitcases there and then like we'll come back for check-in time. Oh my god. So they say yes. So we arrive. We call an Uber because there's no way we're taking the metro, like the subway with all of our like suitcases and like no. We call an Uber. I sit on the opposite direction from the driver. Driver's going this way, I sit here. So like, all of a sudden, everyone's like, Luke is like really quiet. Like, are you okay? I look out the window. I'm fighting for my life. I thought I was gonna die. My head felt crazy, like I was about to pass out. I felt all the food coming out and I thought I was gonna throw up. I felt so fucking nauseous. It was crazy.
What the fuck, girl?
My hands started shaking. It was crazy. We get out of the Uber. We drove for 40 minutes. That was 40 minutes of hell. I go out. Like, they gave...
That was it?
They give me a bag. Like, they give me, like, a bag to, like, breathe in, breathe out, whatever. We go out of the Uber. I'm the first one to open the door and, like, literally come out. I fall to the ground. I'm praying to whatever is out there because I literally thought I was gonna pass out. Like, my friends pooped.
Are you serious?
We have video footage of that too. I can show that to you. They put like water over my face and like give me water and whatnot. And then like a few of my friends are like, well, they were helping me to walk, like, to the Airbnb place. So the elevator was not big enough for all of us. So 3 of us go up. I am in the first one that's there because I have to like I have all the information and whatnot. All of a sudden, we stand in the hallway. My eyes go like this, go black, and my whole body starts to like shake like that. I don't know what's going on. I'm like screaming. It was so scary. We like immediately they opened the door. Everyone's like dragging me in. I was crying. It was crazy. So they drag like the other friends arrive upstairs. Everyone's like in panic. Drags me into the room. They lay me down and everything, and like water and all of that stuff, and we had to chill there for like an hour, and then I was slowly feeling better. Don't know what that was. Don't know how that happened. It was really crazy. I was really scared. Yeah, so we left our shit there, and after I was feeling better, and then we went out, and we decided,
Holy shit.
We decided to go grocery shopping. I get a message from the Airbnb host. Is there any way you can come back now to the Airbnb, blah, 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 because of whatever. We come back. Everything's fine, I guess. We want to put our groceries in the fridge.
I know this part of the story because you called me during it.
We opened the fridge, and that's when we first started seeing everything. It was so dirty. Oh my god, I wanted to throw up. The kitchen, like, because we didn't look at the place like that. It was stains everywhere. Stains on the bed sheet. Like, it was crazy. The bathroom, like, it was disgusting. It was really disgusting. And so, it was really, 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 really bad. I have pictures of it. And I mean, we didn't know what to do, and like I have severe OCD, and there's another friend of mine that she really can't like do like she sees stains of bacteria and all that stuff, like she immediately is going crazy. So we didn't know what else to do, and we paid money for this, so we were like, yeah, I am texting the host. I'm like, was there someone there cleaning? They're like, yes, there was like cleaning service there today. I was like, bitch, where? Like, I didn't say that, but I was like, girl, bitch, where? I sent in pictures. I'm like, this does not look clean to me. Like, girl. They sent in someone later who like cleans. I mean, we already like cleaned half of it, but like bed sheets and all that stuff, like we couldn't. Like, we don't, you know.
Yeah, like, they have to change that.
But I do have to say, luckily, like, the people that we talked to, and, like, with the host and all that stuff, they were so easy to communicate to. So, like, and they're like, oh, my God, this shouldn't have happened. Don't know what happened here, blah, blah, blah. It was so great. Everybody was so great there and so nice. So, glad that was sorted out. But, like, after a first day where I thought I was gonna die, and then all of that shit, like, it was too much, girl. We go to a restaurant, we get ripped off. Like, we decided we're gonna dress up and just go out and have fun and, like, not let that day, you know, like, ruin our trip.
Yeah.
We go out and, like, we're all, like, dressed up. We all looking kind. We go try to find different restaurants, and then there's this one woman, very charming. She knows what she does. She knows what she's doing. She's good at her job. Because she sold us her restaurant, like crazy, like,
oh wow,
And when we ate there, girl, it was not all that. It was not all that.
Oh my god, no.
It was
ain't
not.
no way.
It was not all that, girl. And the prices were like, girl. But I guess we were too gullible. Oh my god, I almost ripped up my headphones again. I guess we were too gullible for that. So,
Damn. That sucks, honestly.
girl, that was whatever. So on our last day in Paris, we decide to take the subway and go somewhere. To go shopping, go eat, whatever. And
Why am I scared?
before we wanted to go to the fair, we decided to go home first. Charge our phones, like eat a little snack, whatever, and like touch up the makeup or get maybe dressed differently and whatnot. We take the subway. So we did not know this, but there was only, we didn't understand that your ticket doesn't work for a few hours. It works just for that one way where you're going. We put the ticket in. It does, like, because it has like the doors, and then you put it in and then it goes through. And it went onto like green, so like we went through it. Drive with our train. We arrive at our station. We're trying to go out, and at the exit doors there are police and workers from, I guess, like the metro, like subway.
Yeah.
All standing there with carts, like cart readers.
What?
To make sure that people are just not going through the doors without tickets, to give them a fine. So they come up to us, they scan our tickets, and it says no, like it doesn't work, like expired. We're like, huh? What?
Like, we just got here using
like
the
what?
card.
What do you mean? They start to separate all of us.
Are you fucking joking?
Like, they're separating us into like 3 groups, and it was, oh my god. Then this woman is like, yeah, your ticket is not guilty anymore. Not guilty. What? What?
Guilty?
Not guilty. What's the word?
Not valid?
Not valid. Yeah. It's not valid anymore. Blah blah blah. And I'm like, then why did the doors open, girl? Like, I didn't know that. And she was like, yeah, but it's not my problem. You're gonna pay 50 euros. I was like, bitch, what? For fucking what? She was like, yeah, no, because your ticket is not valid. I'm like, you know what? I ain't got time for this today. And they were ready. They all had card read. She immediately went like 50 euros, cash a card. I was like, calm the fuck down, bitch. Calm the fuck down. Then, I guess we pay her, blah, blah, blah. We go out, we're all...
And this happened, like, trying to leave, right? This happened trying to leave, right?
Trying to leave, yeah. So, 2 groups of us are...
Wait, what? Wait, they charge you for leaving?
No, because the ticket was not valid, apparently, that we drove with, is, like, what she was saying to us. We were...
Wait. So, they clocked you for leaving with an invalid ticket?
Apparently, yeah. Well, this is the thing. We just bought like normal tickets. We thought that they would like be valid for a few hours, and then like we have to buy a new one. We did not know that when we buy one, we can only go one way, and then that like just like one time.
Oh, so you only
One time.
bought a one-way ticket.
We
Okay,
did, but we
got it.
didn't know that because the thing said Ticket Plus. It just said Ticket Plus.
Okay, that would
we can
confuse
use
me
Metro.
then.
Yeah, Ticket Plus, like, we can use buses, metro, whatever the fuck. I guess we didn't know. We went away. So we pay her $50. 2 of us are finished with the group. The other ones, the other 2 of my friends, they were still arguing with them. They come out, they were like, girl, not the 35 euros. We look at each other, 35? What do you mean 35? They're like, we only paid 35. I was like, what? We had to pay 50. I was like, Not today.
Okay,
Not
that's
today.
that's questionable.
Not today. I was like, give me your receipt. Give me your receipt. I look at the receipt. I'm like, no, I had enough of this. I'm gonna be a Karen today. I go up there. I'm like, excuse me, can someone please talk to me? And they're like, no, you have to go to the front. I'm like, but y'all bitches did this. It was not me. So I go up. Someone's talking to me. None of them speak English, which I guess, girl, like no one speaks English there. Was kind of used to that. And then this one woman who does speak English, she comes up to me and then I'm like arguing with her. I'm like, these people were charged $35 because they had a ticket in their hands, but it was just not valid anymore. So that's why it was $35. And they were told that they had to pay $50 if they didn't have any ticket with them. We had tickets. She swiped and still charged us $50. Why were they charged $35 and we were charged $50? We all bought it at the fucking same time.
Right.
She didn't have any explanation for me. She was like, no, it was correct. It was correct. It was correct. I was like, no, it fucking was not. Like, what the fuck, girl? I was fucking tired of this shit. Yeah, so that was really fucking great. And yeah, we were all pissed off after that. But I was not playing, girl. I was like, why the fuck were they charged $35 but I was charged $50? Like, I didn't have a problem with being charged about that. I was like, okay, we didn't know. It's the rules. I'm okay with it. Like, girl, charge me. Like, okay, like, I guess, not bad. But then she charged us $50 and the other $35. I was like, oh, girl, not today. Not today. Not today, not tomorrow. Girl, I don't know who the fuck you think you are.
That's just not fair. That's not fair. Like,
it really pissed us off. But whatever, I guess. And then we went to the fair and it was fun, I guess. Went home, packed. I don't know.
That's just weird though.
I don't know how we survived the bus ride. I got really sick, which I'm sick now. Still, but I mean, the trip was still great. I mean, we still had a lovely time. Although quite a few people were rude there. Like, I wouldn't say that like the stereotype is true that like French people are always rude, because we had very like nice encounters. Yeah, no, we had a great time. There was a Popeyes there. Did I tell you that? I saw Popeyes for the first time.
What?
They have Popeyes in France.
How was it? Did you have some?
No, I really wanted to, but like I only drove by like past it while we were in the Uber, and I was like, that's Popeyes. I have to take a picture for Josh, and then I took like pictures.
Luke, anyone who knows me in real life knows that I'm a fiend for Popeyes. Whenever I get food, I get the same like 4 things. I always get Popeyes, sushi, pizza, or like mac and cheese.
Real. Yeah, no, I really wanted Popeyes, but it, we didn't make it, sadly. But it was still...
Yeah, that's sad.
It was still, like, really cute. The coffee there, oh my god, loved visiting these, like, little coffee shops. Like, the coffee was phenomenal. Loved it. Although we had fun. It was great.
So for the next segment is one we did in the last episode called What the Hell Are You Doing? Where normally we would have read like confessions from like Instagram, but like no tea, no shade. The confessions from last time weren't really like giving.
No.
But so we switched to Reddit stories, and honestly the Reddit stories were pretty fucking juicy.
Yeah, true.
Say. So like,
okay, but the confessions were not that bad either. The squirrel thing. Okay, I'm going to address it one time and one time only.
Oh my god, not the squirrel thing.
I am going to address this. Okay, so I have gotten DMs about like the last episode, because everyone was
people DM'd you about that
because everyone was gagging over me and that squirrel and saying what a waste of fur. I have nothing against squirrels. I am not for animal abuse. I love squirrels. That was just the first thing that popped up in my mind because of that one video where that one kid cries and the mom goes, like, my, like, guinea pig died, and my mom said, what a waste of fur. Like, that was the first thing that popped in my mind, and I just kept rolling with it. I love squirrels, okay? Like, I'm sorry. I did not mean it seriously. Okay, so this was posted by afraid_mammoth _ 5574. Am I the asshole for laughing at my stepson and ruining his wedding?
What did he do?
Throwaway, shortened for character count. Huh? Okay. For context, I have been married to my husband for just over 20 years. We started dating when my stepkids were 5 and 3. Our kids are Adam, 28, stepkid 1, Ben, 26, stepkid 2, Charles, 20, David, 17, and Ellie, 13. So, Charles, David, and Ellie are probably like their normal children. And the other ones are just stepkids.
Yeah.
Okay. Adam
Yeah.
is getting married at the end of the summer to his fiancée Alice, 27. We have all been very excited for them. All of the kids have roles for the wedding. Charles is the best man, the other 2 boys are groomsmen, and Ellie is a junior bridesmaid. Last weekend we had a dinner for my husband's birthday. All of the kids attended along with Alice. The topic of the wedding came up again, and this is where it started to go downhill. Ellie brought up that she was so excited to go dress shopping and that we planned to go to a bigger city in a few weeks to get her and me a dress, the stepmom of the groom. At that, Alice looked at Adam's side. At that, Alice looked at. Oh my god, I sound so gay. At that, Alice looked at Adam sideways and responded that we only needed to worry about one dress, Ellie's. Ellie kind of laughed and said, "What are you expecting Mom to wear? A suit?" Alice responded with, "My name isn't going." So, like, the mom isn't coming to the wedding. You know, we are keeping our guest list very limited to only family and a few close friends. What? Adam and Al.
Wait. So Alice is who?
The bride.
So the bride, and who is she talking about?
The stepmom.
The
stepmom.
mom? Oh, so she's saying the stepmom's not
Yeah,
going.
because she's not family. That's crazy.
Wait, but that's... Okay.
Okay. Adam and Alice have been to our house numerous times for holidays, dinners, just to say hi since they've been engaged. This has never been brought up. Pretty quickly, things escalated. The Cliff Notes version is that Charles asked them to clarify if they were choosing to uninvite me now or if I was never invited. Alex confirmed the latter. Why? Adam said it's because I'm not his mom. Charles, David, and Ellie argued with Adam and Alice that none of them were going to go if I wasn't invited. That it was cruel to leave me out given I have been his parent for a majority of his life and loved him like my own. My husband and I immediately sat there for a minute, just fucking shocked. Adam finally turned to my husband and said, well, my husband told him he wouldn't be going either. Adam then turned to me and asked if I really was going to let everyone ruin his wedding on my behalf. Here's where I might be the asshole. I just laughed. Mother. Queen. I don't know what came...
Well, Diva...
I don't know what came over me, but the entire thing was just so ridiculous that laughing was the only thing I could get out. I told my husband I'd be waiting in the car and left, and then promptly bawled my eyes out. Anyways, Charles, David, and Ellie are not talking to Adam. Adam called my husband yesterday to try to smooth things over. He was still adamant I'm not invited, and it's their wedding. He also requested I apologize for laughing at him. My husband told him, tough shit. It's their wedding, and they can invite whoever they want, but they can't control who will actually go. He said they owe me an apology, and that Adam should be ashamed of himself. I'm getting texts now asking what the fuck I did, and why am I being a step monster and ruining the wedding? Am I the asshole?
No.
No, not at all. I think you're the icon in the situation. And that fucking bitch is so fucking ungrateful. I would go to that wedding and wear white. She was not the asshole though. Like, that is just so, like, disgusting. And I don't know why the fuck the wife thinks she can just uninvite the mother like that. Like, I don't care if that's your
Right,
stepmom.
like-
She raised your ass. I actually don't have.
I have
anything.
nothing else to say.
Yeah,
on that.
neither.
I think you put it perfectly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she ate. She ate.
This was simple.
She
Simple.
ate.
No.
And she was an icon
Yeah.
for that. I live for her. Okay, so we're coming to our last segment that we're adding to this, which is called A Hell of a Bob, which is kind of like Song of the Month type of
A hell of a
situation.
bob.
We're going to make a podcast playlist that you will find in our social medias, which our social medias are probably going to be somewhere here in the video for the visual listeners. If you're not a visual listener and you're listening through Spotify, whatever, our Instagram name is What the Actual Hell Are We Doing? And our TikTok is called What the Actual Hell Podcast. That's where you can find us. And on Spotify, YouTube, it's just What the Actual Hell Are We Doing? We're going to add a playlist in our links, and then you can listen to the songs that we're going to add for each episode. And this week's episode, which song are you going to add?
Do I even like need words for this one? Like,
Period.
excuse me.
I am adding
Oh, that bop. That
Headphones
bop.
on Addison Rae.
That is pop perfection. That is pop
Exactly.
perfection from Goddessin. I don't care.
That is going to be the two songs on the playlist. We both have something that is coming out that we would like to announce.
Oh yeah, so I would like to add something, by the way, before we end the episode. By the time this episode is out, I will have already posted my Magic CD announcement, which is to celebrate 1 year of Magic the album, which is, again, what? I'm just shocked more than anything else, because Magic is finally like, it's a year old. I am so perplexed and so like happy that album happened, because it changed a lot of things. Like for me, I know it's actually like influenced a lot of people like that I know in like the community and whatever. So like that's crazy to have like Luke a part of it is like crazy. We've known each other for like literally 5 years. As of May 22nd, we will have known each other for like 5 years. So like for like him to be on a project of mine, and like for me to be on a project of his, and like for us to like have been on a project with like so many friends is like crazy. Like 5 years ago, I did not think we'd be making a rock song together that a year later will finally be on a CD. Like
Yeah,
what?
like I am so excited for that CD. I will be buying the CD. And we're going to link that down below as well. Like for the audio.
Yeah, we're gonna link
for the
that.
audio listener, not for the visual listeners on YouTube. You can just click in the description down below and get to the link for the Magic CD. So you can order your
Yes.
CD, and you better fucking do it.
Also, by the time this is already out, Star Party with Lil Tat, Rilta Dehora, and Coema will be out. I'm so excited for that song. As of filming, it's not out right now, but I can assure you it's so different, and I'm so excited for that song. It's so different for you have to hear it. You have to hear it to get it. It's very different, like for me and Coema. You have to get it. You have to hear it to get it. You're gonna love it. It's interesting.
We'll also
So
link.
we'll also link that down below.
Yes.
Yeah.
And my cover of Please, Please, Please Let Me Get What I Want in the style of Deftones' cover is available on YouTube right now. I'm also going to link that down below. I made this cover a few months ago and I thought it was pretty fun. And I decided to post it to give something before we get into some new music, because by the time we see us for the next episode, I'm going to have some new music for you guys. So that is the end of the podcast. Follow us on all our social media.
It's the end of the episode.
Follow us on our social media. We'll start to be active on our social media now and clip the podcast and stuff. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any recommendations or any suggestions for the next few episodes, leave them in the comments. Give us a DM, and we love you guys.
We hope you enjoyed the episode. and we'll see you next month
Bye.
for Mental Health Awareness Month. Bye, everyone.